Hi guys, this is Just with a quick message before we get started. Right now, I'm offering a 2-question reading. All you have to do is click the link below. No hassle, no fuss. Click that link, make your quick payment, and immediately you'll be scheduled for your reading. And that's it. If you're interested, you know what to do. Click that link below. Yeah, and we'll set something up real soon. Otherwise, on with your reading. Take care, guys. Scorpio, this is Just with your January mid-month 2018 tarot reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Scorpio, I see that some of you are making new plans, possibly starting with a new company, trying to go in a new direction in life. Okay, you've made a you've thought, some of you have just thought about your plans. You haven't written it down. It's not in concrete, but there's like these thoughts of like, okay, I'm going to start this new job, and I'm going to get me a new job. Now, some of you may feel like, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't know when I'm going to start working. I don't know when I'm going to start working. I don't really know how it's all going to come together, but I'm going to kind of just put my best foot forward, it seems. Some of you may have this feeling. Your intuition is off the charts right now, although it's kind of confused. You're still, like, you have a sense of what's going on, but there's confusion around it. I feel like you may not be completely aware of what's going on until all hell breaks loose. And it's not, it sucks to have to say that, but it's the reality. And if you go and listen to all the other signs, everyone's going through something. This happens to not just be, another Scorpio reading. Like, everyone's going through something. So for you guys, I feel like there's a lot of potential for you, but it's either one or two things. It's either there's a lot that some of you are doing really well and life is going really well for you, and you're making moves and you're pursuing new goals and you're doing new things. But then someone else's, it could be a family member, a lover, even a coworker, that's kind of dampering where you thought life for you was about to go, right? So you are saying, okay, I'm driving down the street and everything with me is fine. I have a full tank of gas. I have everything I need, but then all of a sudden someone calls you and is like, such and such happened. And now you have to do a U-turn and you have to go back where you came from. It's that type of energy. It's like, if it's not happening because of you, it's happening to you because of someone else. So it could be someone's situation that's kind of come into play that's going to disrupt where you thought you were going to go. I mean, that's definitely what I see for some of you. Now, there are secrets that a person is not telling you. It could be that you're getting ready to get foreclosed on. And I said that with another sign, that they're going to get evicted. There's going to be some type of, like I said, all hell breaking loose. Something happening that happens it happens out of the blues. Like, someone comes and says, you have to do this. You have to pay something. You have to help someone. But it's like something literally changes things for you. And I keep getting this for just by every sign, is that people are not necessarily saying what's going on in their life. Like, some people could be going through hell and they're not really telling you. They may be saying, oh yeah, my finance is a little shaky, when in fact they're 2 minutes from getting evicted. That type of thing. Like, it's this larger than what they're telling you is going on type of situation, and that could be within the home because your fourth house squares. So there could be some home issues going on, family issues going on, where home is kind of the problem here. Family is the problem. So I do see that. I don't feel like it's the fault of Scorpios. It's the fallout of other decisions made by others that now you have to kind of deal with. Okay. You guys will be there for some people that need your help because you can. Financially, you have it. Or you could be emotionally there. But I do see you being there for someone. I do see you someone rushing to you because you need help, or vice versa, you rushing to someone. But I do feel like there is a transformation. Some of you actually are deciding to go at it on your own. So you may be deciding to disconnect from a company and start your own business, or your business is going really well, and now you're just going to start to go at it on your own. Okay. I feel like in order for you to reach a certain pinnacle of success, you're going to have to change. You're going to have to change your way of thinking. Sometimes we have to take on a very self-focused energy in order for you to get to where you need to be. Now, some people may interpret it as selfish, and sometimes you have to be selfish. But I see it more as self-focused, right? So I do see this change. Some of you are departing from family, so there is a transition. You're leaving home. You're leaving your parents' home. You're leaving a home environment that you've created. But there is a leaving, being very confused on an emotional level about things, but needing to depart from it nonetheless in order for you to reach that next stage of success in your life. So again, there could be a decision that, you know what, I'm going to get a divorce. I'm going to leave this marriage. I'm going to not even get a divorce. We're not breaking up, but I'm going to be living here. You're going to live there. There's some form of having to see a bigger picture, even though it doesn't feel the best, even though it feels you're kind of confused as to if this is the best thing to do, but it has to be done. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, in the last week, I do feel like some of you, and it could be because some of you have to go to school. So you're leaving home to go to school. Some of you are leaving where you live to go someplace else to go to school. So there is, or take on some courses, get some more information. So I do see you guys trying to, not trying to, but I do see in the second week, there being this, going after these opportunities that are out there for you, especially Scorpio women. Okay. And I feel like, again, there may be this feeling of you don't know exactly how it's all going to turn out. There's this element of unknowing that is kind of infesting the whole circumstance. You just don't know. You don't know if this is going to work out. You don't know if you guys are going to get over the situation. You don't know if this person is going to be okay. Like, there's just you don't know what the end result is going to be. And time will tell you that. Okay. Now, financially, I do see that there's going to be some type of drama, some type of argument that will lead to having to disconnect. Okay. And it could be that, someone dropped the ball financially and now you guys are getting evicted, or, and I'm not saying that to say that, everyone has to worry that they're going to get evicted. That's a very small percentage of people. And it's a general reading. So the reality is that someone may be going through this, right? But there's some type of crisis situation that came about. And then it's like, that may bridge a gap between you and, family, you and a situation. Okay. And then it will be this gray area of like, you don't know if you guys can recover from it. Okay. And because it will create some form of fight, argument, fallout to some extent. Or it will create a sense where you have to kind of step up and you have to step up. And this could be for like, if you're having financial problems, you may have to go outside of yourself and do things that you wouldn't normally do, pursue things in ways that you don't normally do it. Like, you may say, I just sent a resume out and kind of wait for them to call me. Like, no, now you're getting up, you're connecting with people, you're making phone calls. Like, you're doing everything that you can to fix the situation, even though it may not have been, you may have not created the problem. I hope that this is making sense to you guys. Now, that being said, I do feel like there will be good things coming out of it. Okay. And the second, or last week rather, I do feel like some of you may be getting more income, more finances. Your finances will improve. I just keep getting like there is this transformation that's going on where some of you or someone is transforming in front of your eyes. You may not even believe it. You may not even see it until it's like this person is gone. They left and I knew it. I had a sense that this was going to happen, but now it's fully there and it's happening, that sort of thing. Because there is like this, I get if it's not you, and some Scorpio men, it will be you, that you guys are making plans and you're strategizing and you're doing certain things. You're not telling people about it, and people won't even really understand what you're doing until it's completely done. For other people, like Scorpio women, it could be a male in your life that's happening too. Okay. I feel like if some of you are about to graduate from school, that's going to be really good. You're going to find that once you graduate and you get with a company, you may go straight into like a top position. Okay. So some of you are going to leave the nest, like leave home and do really well for yourself. Like you hit the ground running, like completely. And some people may look and say, I didn't even know that, you were doing all of this stuff. It's that kind of thing. So it's either going to be kind of a bad situation for some Scorpios, but it will work out. And then others of you, it's going to be completely great, where it's like you guys go from one situation, and as soon as you finish school, or as soon as you start to make some changes, some complete like transforming changes in your life is going to completely take off. It's that type of thing. And it's almost like you won't even realize it, is what I'm kind of getting here. So I would say the message here for Scorpios is, whatever pickle someone's gotten you into, and you now have to get involved to try to help the situation. If you can do that. But obviously be very practical about it, because you don't know the whole story. There is things that people are hiding. They're not necessarily telling you everything. So don't be a fool about it. Don't, have $100 and give someone all your $100. Understand that you don't know everything, and just give what makes sense, and obviously still keeps you in a safe place, right? That's what I'm getting here, because down the line is where you're going to get this full story. Like, you're not getting the full story, whatever is going on right now with whomever the situation is happening to, but down the line, you're going to get the full story. Now, others of you, this is time for you to make changes. The Death card is here, so it is time for you to embrace the Scorpio energy. It's time for you to change. It may be time for you to disconnect from whatever that you've been cleaving to. It could be a person, could be a family, could be anything that has been familiar, right? And it's time for you to set out on your own. It doesn't mean to physically leave your family and I need to break up, I need to do this. But it means that you need to let go. Some of you just need to stop controlling things. You need to just let go of control and just go with it. Go with whatever your body, your mind, your spirit's been telling you to do, and just start doing it, and just get completely focused with that thing. For some of you, maybe I've been needing to go to the gym. Jupiter and Mars conjunct in Scorpio. Yeah, a lot of Scorpios need to kind of get in the gym, need to exert that energy so that it won't go back onto you. Okay, so it could be that, but I do feel that it's time to change once again. With change comes success. It does come. With trying to avoid it is going to create more problems. Okay, so embrace that change, Scorpio. Now, with the love life, we're gonna go fast here so I can wrap this up. With the love life, I feel that some of you may have broke up in your relationship, or you don't know really what to do after there has been, like, in the past, there was some problematic situations. The situation could have ended between you and someone. They don't know what the hell they want or what they are going to do. Somebody might have some financial issues, that sort of thing. Some of you are, like I said, you're contending with the fact that you're going to have to get a divorce or separate at the very least. And I feel like if you're at that place where you're trying to disconnect from your mate, they're not having it. They're not going to be even trying to hear no breaking up. So for some of you that's like, oh, I'm not going to be with you anymore. No, they're going to fight to the end to keep this thing going. But what they don't realize is that you're changing. You're changing. And they may feel like, okay, because it could be this situation where it's a cycle where this person is always feeling like all they have to do is tell me this one thing. All they have to do is do this one thing, and I'm back in their fold again. But no, you're changing. And so either they have got to change, or this situation isn't going to work. I do see that a lot of you are going to start to get, again, I'm speaking about the ones that's contemplating leaving a serious relationship or even a marriage. I do see that, the last week of January, that some of you may find that the disconnect is more financially driven. The disconnect may be something with a family member or family. So there's some issues there. Someone could be trying to get in between your relationship. It could be a mother, it could be children, it could be issues with that person having money issues. But there is some problems, some issues that, again, isn't being spoken about. So you may have to contend with that. Others of you, I feel like there's just A situation where you may be contemplating and getting involved into a serious relationship, wanting, to get back into something real, especially you guys that are single. You're ready for something real now. You kind of don't want to do the whole socializing thing, but really you guys are confused. You're confused because there's still someone from your past that you're still kind of connected to. And until you sift through that energy and you're over that energy to where you can put all your energy into yourself so that then you can attract or be attracted to new energy, you're only going to continue to manifest the same people. And at this time, because you're so confused, but you're saying that you want something real, you're going to start to draw back people from your past. So people that aren't done with you are going to be trying to come back into your life. And you have an opportunity to be with someone real, but it's going to take some time for you to completely change. And again, as I said, to let go of things from your past. I do feel like for those of you that's single, there will be meeting someone, like you're going to meet someone, or there's just this someone still in your life sifting through. But you don't know what all is going on with this person. Okay. Whoever this is, if they're new or they're existing, there's some things about this person that you just don't know. Okay. And I feel like you won't know because this person could be at a distance. There's something where it will be where you just don't know about the full story about the situation until it's time for you to know. And this person will have this up down energy. 1 minute they're involved, 1 minute they're completely interested in you, the next minute they're not. So in that, I would say definitely take some steps back and just see things for what they are. Others of you in a relationship, I feel that you guys are just dealing with regular relationship stuff, some family stuff, some financial issues, that sort of thing is what it looks like to me. Some of you, particularly the Scorpio ladies, may be very much the nurturer or caregiver to your mate. Your mate could be going through some things right now. Things that they're not saying. It has nothing to do with another person. It has everything to do with the finances is what I'm getting. And it has something to do with the person may be having some legal issues too that they're not telling you about. But there's some issues that's going on with your mates that you're not being told the full story. So that's what I have for you guys for the last 2 weeks of January. I hope that this has been helpful. I think this is an amazing reading for Scorpios. You guys have a chance to really change things around for yourself. A lot of things that's going on is happening around you. Don't get swept up in it. You don't want to get pulled down into that bucket that has a bunch of crabs in it. And enjoy your Jupiter energy because it's still going on, and do not take it for granted. So that's what I have for you guys. Please let me know how this relates to you. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you'd like to. I'd love to hear from you. If you would like a personal reading with me, I can be found in that description box. Yeah, check it down in there, and I can be found there as well as the beginning and into this video. And if you are new to this channel, welcome, and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Scorpio. Hi Virgo, this is Just with your January mid-month 2018 tarot reading. I hope